Long time ago, there was a man named Job. He was righteous, upright, and feared God above all else. He was blessed with great wealth, a loving family, and respect in his community. Job's life was a reflection of goodness, and his heart was devoted to God. Every day, he offered prayers of thanksgiving, honoring the one who gave him all that he had. One day, in the heavenly court, Satan came before God and spoke, "Have you noticed Job? He serves you faithfully only because you bless him. If you take away all his wealth, his children, and everything he holds dear, surely he will turn from you and curse your name?" God replied, "Very well, everything he has is in your power, but do not harm his body." And so Job's life was turned upside down. His livestock and possessions were destroyed, bandits took his servants, and fire fell from the sky. One by one, tragedy struck. His children, who were the joy of his life, died in a sudden calamity. Yet through all this, Job did not curse God. Instead, he wept, mourned, and lifted his eyes to heaven, saying, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." But the trials did not end there. Job was afflicted with painful sores from head to toe, leaving him weak, suffering, and isolated. His friends came to comfort him, but even they questioned his righteousness, suggesting that he must have sinned to deserve such pain. Job listened patiently, knowing that the truth of his heart was known to God alone. In the midst of despair, Job reflected deeply. He remembered the blessings he once had, but also realized that those were not the measure of his devotion. He understood that wealth, family, and comfort could be taken away, yet faith and integrity could not. Job's mind and heart became a sanctuary of resilience. He spoke words that echoed through time. "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. I know that my Redeemer lives." Job's faith was unwavering. His humility and steadfastness became a lesson to all who would hear his story. That true wealth is not measured by material abundance, but by the strength of one's heart, the courage to endure suffering, and trust in God's wisdom even when life seems unjust. And so Job's story reminds us that trials are not punishments, but tests of character. That in the darkest moments, faith can shine the brightest. That patience, resilience, and unwavering devotion are the treasures that no misfortune can steal. For Job, life returned to him in time, and he was blessed even more than before, for he had discovered the richness of a heart anchored in the divine. So what happened at the end of the story of Job? Anyways, after all his suffering, Job never abandoned his faith. Though he questioned, wept, and struggled, he never cursed God. And when the testing was over, God restored him. His health returned, his strength renewed, and he was given double of everything he had lost. New sons and daughters were born to him, and his later years became more blessed than his beginnings. Job learned that even in the silence, even in the darkest trials, God had never left him. And in the end, his story stood as a reminder that patience is not weakness, faith is not blindness, and what is lost can return in ways far greater than we imagine.